Welcome everyone in HueFin News. Today is April the 6th, 2018, and this is our daily cryptocurrency market news analysis where we are giving you all the news according to the charts. It is one of the privileges we have on this particular business to give you all our analysis where we're expecting the cryptocurrency market to go over the next couple of days and some of the emotional feel that we have once we look at these price bars and volume. You could get a lot from price bars and volume if you actually understand language analysis, and we've been doing that ever since 2017. We are the leader in the cryptocurrency space in terms of price predictions and our analysis of where we're expecting the cryptocurrency space to move. If you're still interested in understanding more about language analysis and as well to get an in-depth look of more cryptocurrencies that's paired against Bitcoin or even against the US dollar, then come and join and become a member of our Patreon page at HueFin News. That is where you'll get a lot of the tips, more understanding and in-depth analysis of some of the more important and other altcoins in this space. Join us at our Patreon page at HueFin News. You will definitely have a beneficial and enjoyment and more confident in understanding the financial language of the market once you become one of our members. Nevertheless, we're going to go ahead and do the top 4 cryptocurrencies in the space right now: Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ripple, and as well Litecoin. We don't do Bitcoin Cash because that is simply an offset of Bitcoin. So now let's get started in our analysis. So far, you guys can definitely tell that the cryptocurrency space is still giving us precursors of weakness on the daily price bar, but we're still within the zone of consolidation. So that is still occurring in this space, consolidation and sideways trading action. But if we receive more precursors of weakness, then definitely we're looking for lower prices. As of now, we're not necessarily anticipating that, but it is something that is coming up on us rapidly. So just keep that in mind. Bitcoin down 2.52%, Ethereum down 3.62%, Ripple down 4.29%, and as well Litecoin is down 4.69%. Let's get right on into our analysis. Don't want to waste any of your precious time. Bitcoin is down 2.33%. Last trade was $6,598.40. Daily price bar again is showing us that weakness is still coming in the market. Told you all $6,500 is support in our video and $7,500 is resistance. So that's why we're still in consolidation for Bitcoin against the USD. We cannot stay here around $6,500 that long. The longer we hover around $6,500, the more likely it is that we will break $6,500 and move lower. That is the news for Bitcoin on today. The longer that we stay around $6,500 with precursors of weakness bars, then expect the market to continue to move to the downside. That is what we have right now on this chart. Quick look at the 3-hour bar for Bitcoin. You can see that we broke consolidation here around that $6,600 area right here. We broke it and we're trying to stay above it right now, but we're not being successful. The market is simply hovering and consolidating right there around $6,600. It has to do that, but eventually we're going to have to break through it. Right now, it's not occurring. We're still getting weakness in the market on the 3-hour bar for Bitcoin. Let's take a look at the 1-hour bar. So even looking at the 1-hour bar, we was able to get a very strong precursors of strength bar, but stockpile was overwhelmingly the winner on this particular 1-hour bar, and we have been trading sideways ever since then, and we're still expecting sideways consolidation for Bitcoin in the short term until the market participants can decide what they want to do. Right now they are undecisive, so our analysis will be the same, but I can tell you by looking at these 1-hour bars starting here and concluding here tells us that there's still a lot of weakness and unevenness into moving higher for Bitcoin. So currently still expect consolidation to even moving lower. Now consolidation will be in between 6680, where that resistance is 6680, support is 6500. So if we break back down to 6500, then we will be moving to new lower lows. Keep that in mind. And definitely right now on the 1 hour bar, we're not seeing a lot of interest in higher prices. So it looks as if that is a huge possibility that we will continue to move lower. Resistance will be 6640 all the way up to 6680 though. So we can move back up to those prices, but that's just simply for consolidation. So our analysis for Bitcoin is consolidation to possibly moving lower. Now let's go ahead and take a look at Ethereum. So Ethereum is down 2.57%. Last trade was $368.33. Let me go ahead and enlarge this chart. Again, consolidation for Ethereum, just like with Bitcoin, same news analysis. $360 needs to hold as support. If we stay around support longer with precursor of the weakness bars, then we will be breaking to the downside to new lower lows. And even on this daily price chart, we're not seeing a lot of indications that the market wants to move higher. So we are still analyzing for Ethereum to consolidate to even moving lower. Take a quick look at the 3 hour bars. So looking at the 3 hour bars for Ethereum, you can see how the market is definitely trying to move back up to resistance of $372, which is a likely thing that is going to occur throughout the trading day today and into tomorrow's trading, especially if this current 3 hour bar closed towards the high of the bar. But nevertheless, we are not out the woods yet for us to be moving lower in Ethereum. So again, this 1 hour bar kind of resembles Bitcoin's 1 hour bar. You guys can see that stockpile came in around $372, and the market since then has not been able to move higher, and still we're not giving no signs, no inkling of notion that Ethereum wants to go higher in price. But definitely throughout trading today and tomorrow, 370, even 372 are possible areas for Ethereum to continue to move higher. So at best, our analysis for Ethereum is for them to continue to consolidate and trade sideways. Told you all already, 372 all the way back down to support of $360 is the support area for Ethereum. Now, if we're going to move high for any of these altcoins today into tomorrow's trading, we would definitely need to see a push to gold bar on high volume in order for that to occur. If that does not occur, we will not be moving higher. So now let's go ahead and take a look at Litecoin real quick. So again, Litecoin is down 4.16%. Last trade was $113.62. The market participants definitely are not in the cryptocurrency space. We are simply in consolidation for Litecoin as well, but we're still getting precursors of weakness than we are strength in Litecoin. So if the market does not hold $110 for Litecoin, we will be making new lows for Litecoin as well. And then the next area is going to be in or around $100. That is almost $105, I would say, will be the next area of support for Litecoin. 3 hour bars for Litecoin, you can see consolidation is still ongoing, so continue to expect that to occur. Weakness is still being reflected on the 3 hour bar for Litecoin, so we're still looking for Litecoin to consolidate to even moving lower. Resistance is at $116. Support is right there in or around $109 or maybe $110. So expect that area to continue to be traded. Want to take a real quick look at the 1 hour bars to see if we're getting any precursors of strength or weakness, and we're definitely not seeing that. But throughout today and tomorrow's trading, you can expect Litecoin to continue to move higher. Just be a very quick trade though. This is not one of those opportunities where you can buy and just hold for the long term. $114 is going to be the next area of resistance, probably around $114.50 in or around that price. It can definitely come up to 116 throughout trading tomorrow, but we're not looking for higher prices too much out of those prices that we just mentioned as resistance. Okay, 117 can also be, but we don't have a lot of inclinations that the volume is going to be spiking in the short term. It can happen throughout tomorrow's trading, but the market definitely needs to hold support at $113 and around that price. If that's going to continue, then yes, we're going to be moving higher. But right now, we're just not seeing that at the moment. So our analysis for Litecoin is for consolidation to continue to even moving lower. Now, the last one for today is going to be Ripple. So looking at Ripple, they're down 3.74%. Last trade was around 46 cents daily price bar. Non-interest in higher prices, but we do need to keep support at 45 cents. Okay, that definitely needs to occur, and that is the only thing that is keeping these cryptocurrencies from falling is support. So that is not too much to keep your hopes upon, that we're going to continue to consolidate, especially with the bars that we're receiving right now in the market of push to go down bars. Now, looking at the 3 hour bars for Ripple, you guys can definitely see that consolidation is being had at the moment. Continue to allow that to happen. Okay, resistance is going to be around 47.5 cents throughout trading today, and then tomorrow support is going to be around 45.5 cents. So keep that in mind as well. Until then, we need to watch the market for Ripple to see whether or not the buyers are in the market or not. Right now, they're not. So the best thing that you're going to get is consolidation and simple sideways trading action. But given the fact that we still see non-interest in higher prices, we will be continuing to move lower until such time comes. Even looking at the 1 hour bar, we're not seeing a lot of interest in higher prices. Okay, so we're going to say our analysis for Ripple is for them to continue to consolidate until they're ready to move lower. Okay, so that's all we have for today, April the 6th, 2018. And everyone, we're still seeing weakness on these charts. So if you're an avid trader, then look at smaller time frames to grab quick Bitcoin or quick USD. But definitely this is not like a buying opportunity for a long-term hold. This is one of the very quickest, shortest trades that you can possibly do. So that is probably the best we're going to get out of the market right now. We're not seeing a lot of interest in higher prices. Consolidation is ongoing right now, and then if we're going to continue to get these precursor weakness bars that we have in the background, then we will be making lower lows. Now, the only notice that I am telling you all is that the market is not completed yet. So the market can definitely come back in, or the buyers can definitely come back in the market to where they will come back and support the market for these cryptos. If that's going to be the case, then we will be moving higher in tomorrow's trading. But as of now, we're not. Okay. So that's all I have for today. Make sure you all do your due diligence and your research. But this is what the news is telling us currently for these cryptocurrencies. That's all I have for today. If you guys are still interested in learning more or getting more in-depth analysis for some of the other altcoins, then come join us and be a member on our Patreon page. Okay, for only 10 cents a day, you guys cannot afford to not use those 10 cents to the benefit of your trading. No one else is able to do what we're understanding and what we're capable of doing for you all. Join us on our Patreon page, HueFin News. Make sure you maintain your profitability, and I will talk to you all later.